So Matt and I met at a friend's party. It was his friend's party, and then his other friend was friends with a friend of a friend of a friend of mine.
She was talking with a group of friends, and so she was with that guy and the roommate. And so basically I knew everybody in that circle except for hers.
And the first thing he did was smile at me. And I thought, this guy's weird, like, why is he looking at me?
In like a very unromantic and just not well thought out way, I kind of walked up from behind her and I poked her like in the back, like I was trying to get her attention.
And then later on in the night, he poked me and asked me what my name was.
And she turned around and I was like, hey, who are you? Like, that was how I basically introduced myself.
And that's when we started talking. What interested me in Matt was how funny he was. Definitely his humor was one of the first things that caught my attention, because I'm not really a funny person and I love to laugh, and he's able to make me laugh so easily.
I was really fond of her personality. She was funny, but she was smart, and I knew that right off the bat. You know, she was in nursing school.
And his eyes were really beautiful. They're big and blue. And I just remember thinking that his eyes are just one of the most gorgeous things I've ever seen. And other things too, like how kind he is, how sweet he is to my family, which was always extremely important to me, and how strong he can be, but also how gentle and caring he can be.
It was a long time coming. We'd been together for almost 10 years. At the point that we kind of looked at each other and were like, we wanted it. We wanted to be together. We wanted to be engaged. We were just dragging our feet. We were like, we'll wait till we're a little older and, you know, we'll get around to it. What I did a lot of research. I wanted to get the perfect ring, and I finally landed on something that I really liked, and I bought it. I finally got the ring, and then I was trying to figure out a good time to propose. And I knew I wanted to do it in front of her family, and I knew I wanted to do it around her friends. So I devised a plan to do it after our year-end Thanksgiving service in the church. The adult service ends, and I'm waiting there, and you know, I have the ring, and I'm wearing my suit, and I have the ring on the inside pocket, and it was bulging out a little bit, so I'm like trying to like compress my body a little so you can't tell, and she comes out, and she's got her bag and her coat on, and she's like, let's go. And I was like, wait, where? She's like, I want to go eat. I was like, but don't you want to take pictures? And she's like, no, we'll do it another time. I was like, no, she wanted to go. And by that time, all of her friends had left, already told that she wanted to go eat. So everybody kind of took off. So I was kind of by myself sitting there like, okay, what do I do now? So I was like, oh, it has to be at CWS. It has to be after CWS. I kind of threw in subtle hints while we were eating. It was like, you know, we didn't take photos. We should probably take photos after CWS, so let's do that. And it's like, okay, you know, maybe we'll do that. And I was like, yeah, no, we should, you know, because we always take photos together, so it's a good idea. Usually I'm the one who's like, okay, we'll take a photo. But this time I was the one pushing it really hard.
It was after children's worship service Thanksgiving. We're both officers, and we were taking pictures in the main sanctuary, and I remember, you know, every year our whole family takes a picture. And so we're standing there to take a picture, and then everyone starts saying, oh, and I'm like, what is everybody looking at?
And I kind of nervously pulled it out, got down on one knee.
And then I turn over, and Matt's on his knees with a ring in his hand. I mean, it was insane. I was totally taken aback. And I just remember being so shocked, and it was insane, but it was perfect.
I asked if she would marry me, and luckily she said yes.
I love Matt because A, he loves me, but also he is the better part of me. Everything that I'm not, everything that I wish I was better at, he's really good at. And I love that about him. You know, it's funny because I think he's amazing and spectacular, but I also think that he makes me amazing and spectacular. And that's why I love Matt.